Hi Sag, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 13th through the 19th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Alright, Sag, for this reading I am using the Wheel of the Year tarot deck. I'm also pulling you a Vintage Wisdom Oracle card. Okay, so let's see here, Sag. Another sign had this as the overall energy. I'm trying to remember who it was. Okay, there's the Queen of Wands, which you Sag females, this certainly can be your energy. Others, you could be dealing with an Aries, a Leo, or maybe a fellow Sag. Let's see. Maybe it was Virgo. Another sign had this, so watch your other signs because you might have had the Ace of Wands as the overall energy twice. I mean, so that's very strong for you, which is a wonderful overall energy for the week. So here's the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Two of Swords. So you independent females. We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So you Sag females, you might be faced with a decision. We have the Two of Swords here. You could be putting off a decision. Others, you might not know exactly what you should do. With the Two of Swords, you might feel torn. It's not the most open energy. This can be someone who's procrastinating, putting off a decision. It can also be someone who is blocking, someone who's blocking their heart, rejecting. So I could be reading for some Sag females where you're an independent female. Maybe you have a lot to offer. You bring a lot to the table. You might be a business owner, or maybe you're just, doing well in life. You could be rejecting someone. That's a possibility. Others, you might have to make a decision here because we have a new possibility. We have a new possibility, the Ace of Wands as the overall energy. Along with that Queen of Wands, some of you are going to be very fired up, passionate here this week, motivated, very ambitious. You might even see like an increase in energy. Some of you might have an amazing idea here. Maybe for some of you, you could be actually feeling quite inspired. You could be starting something new here this week. There could be a new passion, a new hobby, a new adventure. For some of you, yes, it could be a new relationship. But Two of Swords energy, I am reading for some of you, Sagittarius, where you might actually not be the most open. Now, if you date women, this could be you. If you're a man, or if you date women, you could be rejecting someone. Ace of Wands is like a very physical energy, and so the possibility is here. Maybe there's even a strong chemistry between you and another person for some of you, but maybe one of you isn't open at the moment. This might be something you really have to work for, Sag, so that's quite interesting. Yeah, for some of you, yeah, there's this element of rejection, but it doesn't mean that you're being rejected. It's possible that you're actually, Sag, you're the one who is rejecting someone. Maybe you want someone to earn your trust even more so, or maybe you want, someone to, take you out. Here we have the Knight of Cups, romance you, win your heart. It's going to be different for all of you. But we see that chemistry or that desire, that spark with the Ace of Wands, Four of Cups, and we've seen the Two of Swords there, which can be someone who's just not interested. You know, maybe you're a Sag, you might have been hurt in the past. You know, you actually could accept this offer, but maybe you're blocking your heart. So some of you, this is a very passionate physical energy. You could actually be romancing someone here this week. It could just be a physical relationship for some of you with these energies. You're not, for some of you that I'm reading for, you're not opening your heart. For whatever reasons, maybe you just don't want to. Right now, some of you, you're blocking your heart. Yeah, you might not trust the person. We have the Seven of Swords here. So this is like a suspicious energy. You might think someone's a little shady. You might think someone's a player. If you're already in a relationship, or this could be maybe a spark with someone who's in a relationship, someone might be bored. So if you're already coupled with someone, you might actually be feeling a little uninspired, bored, flat. So you could be looking outside of the relationship. That's a possibility for some of you, Sages. Others, you could be dealing with a person who's not happy in their current relationship. And for those of you that are not in a relationship, this might not have anything to do with a relationship for some of you. This is you feeling uninspired. Now, I could be reading for some Sages where you're a writer. You might work for yourself. I do have some independent energies here. And you might actually be quite successful. You could be blocking abundance at the moment, and it's just simply because you're feeling a little uninspired. Especially if you're a writer. Definitely reading for some Sages where you're a writer, and you know, you actually might have savings, you might be actually quite well off, but maybe blocking some sort of abundance from coming in, and it's simply because maybe you're not working, you're not getting the job done. You could actually be procrastinating, especially if you're a writer. You know, maybe you have a book, a story, a book, something you have to finish, a review, something that needs to be finished, but you actually could be putting it off, which no judgment, you know, it's January, it's the start of a new year. So a lot of people are kind of feeling this energy where it's taking them a little bit longer to kind of get back on track, to get back in the flow of things. You might have, you know, taken some time off of work, but I see success headed to you. So when you do feel inspired and you do decide to put that energy into something, I think you're going to go, you know, full force. I see abundance coming in. I see recognition. If you're a writer, some of you are a star or you're meant to be a star. It's just a matter of time. As soon as you can kind of, as soon as you can open up, for some of you, as soon as you're ready, things are going to start flowing, and I see success. We have the Star, we have the Six of Wands. This is public exposure. For some of you, you are a star. You might work in the public eye. You're going to be recognized publicly, Sag. It's just a matter of time. And so some of you will actually be inspired here this week. This is a new beginning, a new possibility, a new adventure. Maybe you have to, for some of you, if you're being offered something, you have to look closely. You don't want to miss this opportunity. This is my missed opportunity card. The Four of Cups for me sometimes can represent a missed opportunity. So you really want to be careful. Don't reject anything. That's my advice to you guys. Don't reject anything. Sit on it. If you're not feeling inspired by it, if you don't see the potential in it, I still would not reject it. Sit on it. If you can, sit on it. Don't reject it. Because this is big. For some of you, this is actually quite big. So don't turn any offers down this week. That's definitely for those of you that this is on the career front. Because some of you are a star, Sag. You belong, maybe working in the public eye. For some of you, you might be on YouTube. You might be a YouTube creator. So maybe you're taking a break from that. You might not be creating content at the moment. But something's going to come in here, and it is going to inspire you, or there's an offer that's coming towards you and it will excite you with the Knight of Cups. Okay, also I could be reading for some Sages where you already have a lot on your plate, and that's why it's hard for you to maybe accept something else at this time, with the Ten of Wands. And also Judgment, very much needing to lighten your load as much as you possibly can. And also clear out any clutter. It's the beginning of the year, and it's a great time for you to kind of like revamp the space that you work in, to get organized, to maybe, redecorate, for some of you to declutter. It's a great time to do that with this energy, and that honestly could be what inspires you. So if you feel the need, Sag, to kind of declutter or redecorate, this could be your home, this could be your work environment. It's going to be the best idea that you make at this time. Others, this is on the love front. So we have the Knight of Cups. We also have Strength. So for some of you, a Leo person is coming in, or a Leo person is around you. Now, I believe this came up in your monthly. If you haven't watched your monthly for January, I just posted it recently on my channel. So go look for that. I believe there was a strong, if I remember correctly, there was a strong Sag-Leo connection. I think it came up in both readings for the month. And so for some of you, there's a Leo that's coming in. So this person could be making an offer to you. They might be a friend. They could be an ex, but this is someone that's already around you. Now, there could be that spark here this week. With Judgments, if there was lies with the Seven of Swords, or if someone was being a little shady, or you were suspicious of someone's intentions, for some of you, what's needed is letting your guard down and letting go of the past, and maybe giving someone a second chance, needing to have faith and needing to trust in this. But you have to do that in your own time. You have to do that in your own time. For some of you, if you're not ready to open your heart to someone, then you're not ready. You have to do that in your own time. But I do see a possibility that's in front of you here this week. This person might not be your usual type, but this actually has potential. This has potential. And if there's someone that you're interested in, Sag, if there is someone that you're interested in, needing to definitely have confidence, believe in yourself. Maybe for some of you, needing to put yourself out there. Take a chance. All right. Oh, so we have a couple that are upright. Those are the ones that I want, Sag. And this is the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. We have Balance and we have Gratitude. Very nice. Okay. So be grateful for, all of the blessings, the people, the blessings that you already have in your life, and the universe will continue to bless you. So be grateful for what and who you already have in your life already, Sag. Maybe some of you need to show some gratitude here this week. This could be with a partner. This could be with someone around you. Balance, but also needing to bring in that balance. So for those of you that maybe you've been married for 20 years, if you're already partnered, this could actually be what's needed, is maybe romancing your partner. Maybe a relationship is tired. Again, Four of Cups, feeling uninspired. So if you've been with someone for a long time, needing to re-spark that passion with the Ace of Wands, because something is out of balance. So maybe you haven't been spending a lot of time with your partner. So needing to bring in that balance. Yeah, for some of you are in a relationship and there's, so you need to re-spark that passion. For some of you, you're feeling a little bored. Maybe needing to get out, go on a date. Yeah. And be grateful for your partner. You know, not everybody has a partner. For those of you that have a partner, not everybody has a partner. Other Sages, we see here abundance coming in. We have that Nine of Pentacles. I am reading for some writers, definitely. I think you're feeling a little uninspired. But for some of you with this energy, you will feel inspired this week. And I think you're going to bring in that balance. Again, for some of you, what I'm feeling very strongly is you are going to like redecorate. You are going to be decluttering. For some of you, you could be revamping your space. Yeah, and that right there could be really what inspires you, Sag. Yeah. All right, guys, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you're interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. And the 2020 yearly readings are posted over on Vimeo. That link is below if you are interested. All right, guys, have a great week.